For football fans, it's always exciting when you get to see NFL players react to their Madden ratings. It's only a video game and all, but to countless players and fans, Madden ratings are more meaningful than you'd think. It's easy to understand when a proven NFL star dislikes their rating. They've given so much to the game, and all they want in return is some respect from the Madden creators. But it's a different story for the rookies who, all too often, like to generously overpredict their own Madden ratings. You have to prove yourself before you can dream of a 90+ rating. Just don't tell that to these NFL busts. Here are 12 instances where an NFL flop horribly overrated their own Madden rating. Number 12. Landry Jones. The Pittsburgh Steelers haven't had any luck in finding a potential replacement for Ben Roethlisberger. Landry Jones sure didn't pan out, nor did Josh Dobbs, and both Mason Rudolph and Devlin Duck Hodges disappointed in 2019. Long before Dobbs, Rudolph, and Hodges, the Steelers hoped for Jones to succeed Big Ben, or at least provide some quality backup insurance. They selected Jones in the 4th round, 115th overall in the 2013 draft. SB Nation asked several 2013 rookies to guess their Madden 25 rating.
At least to the 90s.
Jones hoped to be in the 90s. That's awfully high for a 4th round draft pick. And how many rookies are even graded in the 90s these days? Jones didn't even attempt a single pass in his rookie year, nor in his 2014 sophomore season. So no, he never got anywhere close to that desired rating in the 90s. In 5 seasons with the Steelers, Jones made 5 starts, winning 3 of them while tossing 8 touchdowns against 9 interceptions. He briefly served as a 3rd stringer for the Jacksonville Jaguars in 2018, but was released mid-season. Jones was officially out of the NFL by 2019. He joined the Dallas Renegades of the XFL for the 2020 season, but the league folded amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Number 11. Marcus Lattimore. The South Carolina running back suffered a gruesome injury in his final season of college. Lattimore dislocated his right knee and suffered torn ligaments and nerve damage on the play. It was a tragic way to end a stellar tenure at South Carolina, really. The defending NFC champion San Francisco 49ers drafted Lattimore in the 4th round, 131st overall in 2013, hoping he would serve as a complement to Pro Bowl running back Frank Gore. You have to credit Lattimore for being optimistic and for aiming high, but when SB Nation asked Lattimore about his Madden 25 rating, Lattimore said 99. Why not?
99, why not? I mean, I can do it all.
That obviously wasn't gonna happen. You have to be Aaron Donald or Patrick Mahomes to receive a rating like that. Lattimore sadly never got to play an NFL game due to his knee injury, and he wound up retiring in the midst of the 2014 season. Lattimore later went back to his alma mater and briefly served as South Carolina's Director of Player Development before stepping down in January of 2020. Number 10. Dennard Robinson. Robinson was a highlight reel machine at Michigan. He won the Big Ten Offensive Player of the Year award in 2010, earning first-team All-American honors in that same year. The track and field star excelled as a dual-threat quarterback, rushing for over 1,000 yards every year from 2010 to 2012. This includes a whopping 1,702 rushing yards in the aforementioned 2010 season. The Jacksonville Jaguars took a chance on Robinson, drafting him in the 5th round, 135th overall in 2013. Robinson was actually drafted as a running back, but the Jaguars knew they could also use him as a receiver and in the special teams department. The aforementioned SB Nation video, Robinson firmly stated that he deserved an overall rating of 99.
I think my speed should be a 99 too.
Speed? Maybe, but overall? Come on, man. Robinson was used as a running back, receiver, and as a special teams returner during his 4 seasons with Jacksonville. But he unfortunately never turned into a star. Robinson's best professional season came in 2014 when he had 582 rushing yards, 4 touchdowns, and 23 receptions for 124 yards. Number 9. Marquise Goodwin. Looking to find a new playmaking weapon for rookie quarterback E.J. Manuel, the Buffalo Bills drafted Texas wideout Marquise Goodwin in the 3rd round, 78th overall in 2013. He recorded the 3rd fastest 40-yard time ever, and the Bills believed they had something special in Goodwin. The 5'9", 180-pound wideout was among the many rookies whom SB Nation asked to guess their rating for Madden 25. But Goodwin didn't rate himself out of 100. Rather, he aimed for an astronomical number.
My speed should be 1,000,001.
Goodwin displayed an excellent set of wheels at the NFL level, but he never quite developed into a star. He was a disappointment with the Bills, but Goodwin enjoyed a career year with the San Francisco 49ers in 2017, posting 56 catches for 962 yards and 2 touchdowns. Goodwin was on the 49ers team that reached Super Bowl 54, where they fell to the Kansas City Chiefs. He was traded to the Philadelphia Eagles during the 2020 draft and has yet to develop into the type of player who's worthy of a Madden rating of 1 million. Number 8. Justin Blackmon. The former Oklahoma State wideout had all the makings to be a perennial Pro Bowler in the NFL. The two-time unanimous All-American won both the Blitkinov Award and the Paul Warfield Trophy in back-to-back seasons in 2010 and 2011. The Jacksonville Jaguars drafted Blackmon 5th overall in 2012, hoping that he could help young quarterback Blaine Gabbert reach the next level. Blackmon displayed elite athleticism. He simply had all the tools you look for in a receiver. When SB Nations asked 2012 rookies to guess their Madden 13 ratings, Blackmon was ambitious, giving himself the perfect 100 score.
My Madden rating should be 100%.
Blackmon showed promise in his rookie season with 64 catches for 865 yards and 5 touchdowns. Unfortunately, he never got close to those totals again. Blackmon ran into several off-the-field legal troubles, which quickly derailed his career. The suspensions and run-ins with the law have sadly kept Blackmon out of football since 2014. Otherwise, who knows what level of stardom he could have reached. A 99 rating in Madden was certainly possible. Number 7. Ryan Nassib. Looking for a potential successor to Eli Manning, the New York Giants drafted Syracuse quarterback Ryan Nassib with the 110th pick in 2013. Nassib earned first-team All-American 2012 and second-team All-Big East selections in his final season at college. It was a low-risk, high-reward pick for the Giants. Asked by SB Nation about his Madden 25 rating, Nassib didn't know it was out of 100.
The overall rating should be B+.
Okay, so it's out of 100.
Oh, is it really? Is it really?
Instead of rating and number, he handed out a generous grade to himself. Nassib only made 5 appearances for the Giants, throwing for 128 yards, 1 touchdown, and no interceptions. Nassib left the Giants in 2016, having attempted 0 passes in his final 2 seasons there. He later signed with the Saints and Jaguars in 2017, but Nassib never played it down for either team. Number 6. Robert Turbin. The Seattle Seahawks already had one of the league's top running backs in Marshawn Lynch, but they couldn't pass on the chance to take Utah State product Robert Turbin. They drafted Turbin in the 4th round, 106 overall in 2012. One could understand why the Seahawks took a chance on Turbin. He was coming off a monster final season at Utah, finishing with 1,517 yards and a school record 19 rushing touchdowns. Now, it was pretty obvious that Turbin wasn't going to get much work in Seattle's offense during his rookie year. But when SB Nation asked the 2012 rookie to guess his Madden ratings, Turbin went way off the board and said 1,000.
1,000. Okay.
Turbin only saw 80 carries for 354 yards and 0 touchdowns in his rookie season. Although he did win Super Bowl 48 with the Seahawks, Turbin never reached the same level of dominance that we saw at Utah. Those 354 yards in 2012 wound up being a career high for Turbin, who later played 3 seasons for the Indianapolis Colts from 2016 to 2018. Number 5. Nathan Peterman.
Nathan Peterman? Who the hell is that?
Looking for somebody that could challenge Tyrod Taylor for the starting job, the Buffalo Bills took Tennessee signal caller Nathan Peterman in the 5th round, 171st overall in the 2017 draft. Peterman obviously wasn't a hotshot prospect by any means, but he was still extremely ambitious with his Madden 18 rating. When EA Sports asked rookies to come up with their ratings, Peterman gave himself a 91 overall.
As an overall player, I'm going 91.
Indeed, Taylor began to struggle in the midst of the season, so Peterman took over as the starter in Week 11 against the Los Angeles Chargers. Peterman threw 5 first-half interceptions and found himself back on the bench. The Bills went on to lose 54-24. The Bills drafted Josh Allen in the 1st round in 2018, all but assuring that Peterman would never be their starting quarterback or reaching that 91 Madden rating he so desired. Number 4. Brandon Weeden. Countless football fans and pundits were shocked when the Cleveland Browns drafted Oklahoma State quarterback Brandon Weeden with the 22nd pick in 2012. Weeden was 28 years of age at the time, making him the oldest first-round draft pick in league history. And with all due respect to Weeden, he wasn't exactly a can't-miss prospect or anything. But it turns out that Weeden was actually just as sold on himself as the Browns were, because when Madden asked him to predict his rating before his rookie year, he wasn't shy about giving himself a whopping 95.
My Madden rating should be 95.
Again, that is insanely high for a rookie, no matter how talented you are. Weeden went 5-10 as Cleveland's starter in his rookie season, throwing for 3,385 yards and 14 touchdowns against 17 interceptions. There was some promise there, but Weeden was never able to progress. He spent 1 more year with the Browns before moving on to a backup gig with the Dallas Cowboys in 2014. Weeden started 4 games for Dallas over the 2014 season and 2015 seasons, losing all of them. He also spent time as a backup for the Tennessee Titans and Houston Texans. Number 3, Sammie Coates. The Pittsburgh Steelers drafted Auburn wideout Sammie Coates with the 87th selection in 2015. He was now joining an offense led by Ben Roethlisberger, Le'Veon Bell, and Antonio Brown. How could the Steelers resist the chance to take another dynamic playmaking weapon? EA Sports asked several 2015 rookies to provide their own ratings for Madden 16, and Coates gave himself a 90. For a 3rd round pick, probably a little too optimistic.
90.
At any rate, Coates never got close to playing like a wide receiver who deserved a rating of 90. He only appeared in 5 games during his rookie year, recording 1 reception for 11 yards. Coates was largely ineffective in his sophomore season as well, finishing with 21 catches for 435 yards and 2 touchdowns. The Steelers traded him to the AFC North rival Cleveland Browns in 2017, but Coates didn't pan out there either. Coates played 12 games for the Houston Texans in 2018, recording 1 catch for 12 yards.
Loser! You're a loser! Are you feeling sorry for yourself? Well, you should be, because you are dirt! You make me sick, you big baby!
He joined the XFL's Houston Roughnecks in 2020, but as previously mentioned, the season folded before completion due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Number 2, Dion Jordan. The Miami Dolphins traded up to draft the stud Oregon pass rusher at number 3 overall in 2013. The hype was extremely high on Jordan, so you can understand why he had such confidence in himself. Asked by SB Nation about his Madden 25 rating, Jordan guessed a very high number that's truly rare for a rookie.
90 or higher.
Unfortunately, several violations against the NFL's PED policy derailed his once promising career. Jordan only suited up for 26 games over 2 seasons with the Dolphins, and a 2-year stint in Seattle didn't do anything to revive his career. So much for that 90. Hey, Dion. Number 1, Johnny Manziel. The Cleveland Browns drafted Johnny Football 22nd overall in 2014. There was no denying Manziel's skill set. It is just unfortunate that he couldn't stay disciplined on or off the field. As such, Manziel truly ruined his chance of becoming a superstar in the NFL. But given all the hype around him, you can't blame Manziel for giving himself a strong rating for Madden 15. This seemed like a fair guess at the time, since he was Johnny Football after all.
So actually, I feel would be probably anywhere from 88 to 92.
But it never materialized. Manziel only started 8 games over his 2 NFL seasons, losing 6 of them. The Browns released Manziel in the 2016 offseason. He had an unsuccessful 1-year stint in the CFL in 2018, then signed with the Memphis Express of the AAF for the 2019 season, but the league quickly folded. Manziel was acknowledged that his football career was likely over, as are his chances of achieving that 88 to 92 Madden rating. But hey, which 2020 rookie do you think deserves the highest Madden rating? Join us in that comment section below. If you liked this video and learned a thing or two, clicking the like button helps out a ton, and hey, we appreciate it. If this is your first time coming around to TPS though, subscribing is a great idea, because we put out videos like this every single day. But as always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.